Welcome to our Greenfield online class. Dear student, class 6. Today I'll discuss about the chapter 11 Children's growing up and its obstacle in Bangladesh. Lesson 6 Our attitude towards child workers. Previous class I already discussed who is child and what is their age. Today I mention it again. According to United Nations Convention on Child Rights, all persons below 18 years of age are treated as children. Bangladesh has approved this convention in 1989. There are different laws in Bangladesh that define the word child according to the definition given in Bangladesh Children's Act 1974. Ever person under 16 years of age is child. So then I discuss what type of attitude we have to show towards the child or to the child. Many children of your age work in household, mills and factories, at other workplaces. Though they work from morning to evening, they don't get 2 square meals daily. Many a time, these children don't get their due wages. If you go to the old city of Dhaka, you observe some small factory of goldsmith, and you will look some children are working there who have no clothes, whose hands burned with acid, and you observe some children affected and carry skin disease, various type of dermatologist disease or skin disease, because they are come from poor family. So when a owner of factories appoint their they don't and they have no legal letters and they have no condition, but these owner of factories get the chance to exploit these children. These children don't know what are affection, love and adoration. Physical and mental tortures are their daily companion. If you go to the garage, motor mechanic garage, you see lot of children are working there, and their physical condition is not good and their dress up are not clean. Think the reason for which they have become workers. Any one of us may fall in the same situation. If you realize it wholeheartedly, our love for them will increase. We have to think how can help them. We have to behave well with child laborers. They must be given privilege of education, because UN Charter already includes the education of child rights. If any child works in the household, we have to help him or her. We ourselves can do some personal works like arranging house, bed, table, folding dry clothes. It will lessen the child pressure of work, because if the household worker are same age of you, so you have to help them with uh, lessen the work pressure. If the child falls ill anytime, we have to show sympathy through ensuring medical treatment and taking proper care. In this way, the child will become our friend. We have to make him or her our playmates. It is very easy. If you want, you can do this. The child must be considered a member of our family. It will help the child develop physically and mentally. At first, a domestic worker or household worker you appoint in your house, then you first him or her considered a member of your family. So your considerable attitude or mentality help the child develop physically and mentally. Now think in how many more ways we can help these children. If children grow up in good environment, they will be more responsible to family and society. We know every well, good environment is essential for every child. Through good behavior towards these children, we ourselves will become citizens with human qualities. If we so student, look, if we show our humanity or human quality at first, we have to ensure what type of behavior we show these household members. We will also tell others to behave well with them. Look, like many other countries of South Asia, child labor persists in Bangladesh. A child has to work for his livelihood when the child is supposed to go to school for study or play with friends. The poor economic condition is the first and foremost reason for child labor in Bangladesh. It is not possible for the parents of a poor family to bear the cost of their children's education after arranging their food. It is totally impossible for a poor family to maintain the whole family's expenditure. As a result, the guardian of these children lost interest of sending their child to school. In this circumstance, their father or mother thinks that it would be beneficial for them if their children engage in any occupation and earn bread for the family. Besides, the employer also get interest in exchanging children in work, as it is lucrative for them to engage the child in work by sending less money and to exploit child labor for long hours than the adult. Poor parents consider cost of education of their children for 15 to 16 years. The child labor is increasing day by day as a result the indifferent attitude of parents. In the urban life, the dependence on the domestic servant for all domestic works is also liable for the quick increase of child labor. Look, the Constitution of Bangladesh has recognized the fundamental rights of all citizens, and you know the UN Child Rights Charter already includes all rights of Charter. To ensure all rights of Charter, and Bangladesh also signed it. The Constitution on its parts, fundamental principle of state policy, has emphasis on taking steps for compulsory primary education for all children. You know, it is the government policy for removing child labor or illiteracy, and special measures for physical handicapped and mental disabled children. According to Bangladesh Labour Act 2006, minimum age of children and adolescents is ascertained 14 years and 14 to 18 years. This act also mentions that to engage any child below 14 years cannot be employed and the parents of the child cannot enter into any agreement to engage that child. For this reason, come to the point, for this reason the factory owner get the chance because there is no letter and it is illegal. They know it very well. And adolescent can be engaged in work only if his employer at his own cost get a fitness certificate of that adolescent from a registered physician. And if the owner of factory appoint these children, at first they have to ensure this child are physically fit, and their fitness certificate obviously give the from a registered physician. The normal working hour of an adolescent is ascertained 5 hours daily, but he cannot allowed to work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. An adolescent cannot be allowed to do any risky or dangerous job. Besides, this act also provides that a child of 12 years of age can only be allowed to do a light job. But in Bangladesh perspective, there is no light job done by the child. They always engage in hard job. In order to stop child labor, the National Child Labor Prevention Policy 2010 has determined some specific goals. It talks of taking some short-term and long-term strategic measures to prevent risky child labor from all institutional and non-institutional sectors and to eradicate all kinds of child labor. So student, I think you understood the topics. How can we remove this problem? Lesson 7, nature, causes and impact of child repression. Endearment, care, love of parents, brothers, sister and other members of the family help children grow up properly. It is very necessary family environment to grow up a child properly. But in our country, children often fall victim to oppression in different places, including family, schools, mills and factories. There are laughed at, rebuked, called names, tortured physically and mentally in an inhuman and ruthless manner. These negative manners towards children are called child repression. So we can say, what is child repression? It is a vile word. In many families, conflict results from mental acrimony and disputes of the parents. Anger, resentment and emotion accumulated in the mind of both of the parents because of family feud get manifestation on child or the child engaged in household work. If the family environment is not good, then the child grow up or develop is hindered, and they grow up abnormal. They grow up as juvenile delinquent. So we have to emphasize their growing or family. We create a good family environment. And if we can't uh, give the environment, the child socialization is hindered. So look, in many families conflict results from mental economy. In addition, because of the incident like separation and breaking off of marriage between parents, children fall victim of merciless manner. uh, it is one of the big point. If parents are separated and divorce, their child uh, fall the victim of social attitude, fall the victim of call name, fall the victim of tortured mentally in the surrounding their environment. Again, sometimes the child is tortured by elder brother, sister, or kith and kin for or without any reason. Sometimes children are tortured by teachers at school. As children are weak, they also fall victim of torture because of dispute with neighbors for land. Sometimes we observe in the daily newspaper, some news shocked us. Child repression is high in Bangladesh, and some child burnt, some child's organ burnt by the owner, by the household owner or house owner, and by the teachers of madrasa school. It is pathetic, it is shameless. Children are sometimes tortured by hotel owners, factory owners, senior workers. It hampers for their development, for their socialization. Children are also oppressed by bus drivers and conductor. Actually, their manner is very dirty of bus driver and conductor. When you got up the bus and then you follow this situation, their touching is not good. In this way, human rights of children are avoided. Ruthless manners towards children hinder their physical, mental, and moral growth. Excessive expectation of parents. Some parents thinks my child will be a doctor, will be a engineer, so they have to achieve lot of marks, lot of school record marks. And for this reason, if child fail to maintain their rules and fail to carry on the expectation marks, and these guardian oppressed them, tortured them mentally and physically, it is shameless. So this creates mental torment on the mind of children. As a result, children become lean and thin and peevish. To stop child repression, we have to behave consciously with them. Everybody must be conscious of the rights of children to mold future generation. Our government is working for the prevention of child repression. The government is providing the victims with the service of legal aid like BNWLA, Aino Salishi Center, BELA, National Human Commission, medical treatment and counseling. So it is needed. The psychologist, the Bangladeshi psychologist Mohit Kamal sir said that counseling must be every child. Counseling must be for every child, because a developing country like Bangladesh, socioeconomic problem is so high. For this reason, we avoid the mental health. So we have to emphasis on mental health. However, to prevent child repression, the development social values is a must. So next class, I will discuss child trafficking. You understand child labor and torture. If you have any question, please contact with my messenger ID or call my cell phone number. Thank you very much.